Kodak Black dug into his nose mid-performance and then wiped off the boogers on a woman's head. It's one of those things you'd never believe unless you see the actual video. And y'all, the footage is so painful to watch. Let's discuss this and what it could do to Kodak Black. So, the rapper was at a packed club appearance, dancing on stage with a crowd surrounding him when things took a disturbing turn. In the middle of the party, Kodak casually reached into his nostril with his pinky, then leaned over and wiped whatever he found on the head of a woman directly below him. To make matters worse, he turned and tried to press that same hand against a dancer's chest before she pulled back in shock.
If you went to high school in Broward County and Dade County, take a shot right there. Shot in Kansas City, New Orleans.
The woman seemed literally confused. She turned to him, maybe asking if something had spilled, but Kodak just smiled, shrugged, and acted like he had no idea what was going on. That moment, captured clearly on video, has everyone super disgusted at Kodak. Clips from the scene are now everywhere, and the backlash is already flooding in. Fans are extremely furious. One said, "This gotta be some form of assault or battery or something." Another added, "Something is really wrong with dude. Ain't nothing funny or cute about that." And perhaps the most echoed comment came from a viewer who demanded, "Since everybody is suing, sue him, girl." What's most shocking is how casual it all seemed. Kodak didn't even flinch, and if you thought he has since apologized, no, he didn't. From that clip, you can see he was laughing, literally doing that to someone happily. Kodak didn't even stop to consider how violating the act really was. This wasn't just some gross moment. People are pointing out that this could easily spiral into a lawsuit, because legally, this is the kind of behavior that courts don't take lightly. The woman could say she got home, washed her hair, and became ill. She could file for emotional distress from the embarrassment of the viral footage. The video clearly shows Kodak making physical contact without consent, and if she walks into a lawyer's office with those clips, there's little doubt this could cost him millions. Other than the fan, things are likely to escalate super fast because even the dancer behind him, who recoiled when Kodak reached toward her chest, could make a claim. Her reaction on camera is just as damning. People aren't just disgusted by the booger moment. They're alarmed by the pattern, because at some point, this stops being childish and starts becoming a legal and moral issue. What's even more frustrating is how easily this all could have been avoided. This wasn't a hidden camera slip-up. He did this in front of fans with phones in a venue full of people, like he didn't care. And maybe he didn't, but the internet noticed, and it's not forgetting. Because what Kodak brushed off as playful could very well end up costing him dearly. Even if no lawsuit comes, the court of public opinion is already in session, and the verdict is brutal. No one's saying celebs can't have fun, but wiping your nose on someone mid-show? That's not edgy, it's reckless. And now the only thing spreading faster than that video is the outrage that came with it.
Do you have a celebrity crush right now? Someone we would all know.
Celebrity crush.
Don't say it out loud.
Okay.
Just yet? Does she know you have a crush on her?
Nah. How you? This is cap. There's no way.
Y'all, Offset just got embarrassed by Sabrina Carpenter on a global level. This man really had the nerve to go public with his little celebrity crush, and Sabrina said, "Boy, please." This ain't no innocent fan moment. Offset is a grown man in the middle of a messy divorce, beefing with Cardi B, barely seeing his kids, and now suddenly he wants to simp over Sabrina like he's fresh out of high school. Yo, it's getting weird. And Sabrina? Yeah, she ain't having it. Offset was the first guest on Complex's new YouTube series, Interview with a Magician, hosted by Ana de Guzman. It's supposed to be lighthearted, fun, and full of tricks, but Offset clearly didn't realize the biggest trick was about to be played on him.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to welcome Offset.
Yeah.
Offset got asked about his celebrity crush. He tried to play coy at first.
You said don't say it.
Wait, it's an artist?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not an actor.
It's not an actor.
What's your favorite song by her?
You put me on the spot.
Oh, you don't know her songs?
I know her songs, but I just feel like artistically, like she got it all together.
Okay, what do you like about her?
I like her voice.
So she doesn't know?
I like how she does her stage sets.
So I wrote this earlier.
You want me to look at it? Want me to read it?
Yeah. You didn't tell anybody, right?
No, I ain't telling nobody. How you, this is cap. There's no way. Man, this cap. I ain't never said this before. Sabrina Carpenter.
Boy, you just got exposed. Now here's where it gets real messy. Offset and Sabrina are actually label mates under Universal Music Group. So was Offset trying to flirt for real, or is he trying to set up some fake PR moment for a feature collab to get back at Cardi? Meanwhile, Cardi B, who just announced her long-delayed album, Am I the Drama, didn't even blink at Offset's antics. The same Offset who was begging her to drop the album. Now he out here simping over another girl. Cardi's silence said more than words ever could. And let's not forget, Offset just asked for spousal support in their ongoing divorce. Cardi dragged him online, saying he hadn't even seen the kids in 2 months and told him,
and I've been trying to save your face, but for you, stop playing saying that I don't be seeing my kids. Stop playing.
Back to Sabrina, though. Some fans started digging and had something to say. Bro, pushing 40 with 6 kids and still be having crushes. Another one said, anything for some attention from Cardi. This ain't even shade anymore. This is public humiliation. So Offset thought shooting his shot publicly would force a response. And it did, just not the one he wanted. Instead of getting her attention, he got curved in front of millions. Sabrina has kept it classy through it all, but sources say her team is watching closely. If Offset keeps pushing, they're ready to respond. And considering Sabrina's upcoming endorsements with luxury brands like Prada and Fenty Beauty, she can't risk any association with Offset's drama.
Sabrina Carpenter is your type? You never said this before, right? You never said...
I ain't never said this before.
You never told anybody?
Never told
You never
nobody.
wrote it down?
Never wrote it down.
So you like them petite, small?
Yeah.
I like that.
Hello? Yeah.
So where does this leave Offset? He's divorced, he's getting flamed online. Sabrina allegedly wants nothing to do with him. And Cardi, she's winning. Offset thought he was being slick. Instead, he made himself the punchline. Y'all, this story is still developing. If Sabrina claps back again or Offset posts something else embarrassing, best believe we're gonna cover it. Make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment down below. Do y'all think Offset was just playing, or was he really trying to shoot his shot at Sabrina for real? And how do you think Cardi feels about this whole mess?